everyone. I am here today to show to you a tutorial video on data visualization and descriptive statistics. Okay, so Microsoft Excel really indeed help us to lighten our work. So through the use of Microsoft, we were able to visualize our data in just one click. Okay, so we will be using this data here, the region from the National Capital Region up until the Region 3, to visualize the income in every region in the year 2015. So just highlight the data here, the set up data, and then you can click insert, and then what kind of graphs you are going to use. So you have the column, the line, the pie, and it's up to you what is the appropriate uh, chart applicable, appropriate to your data in order that it can visualize clearly your data. So I am using the column graph kasi feeling ko mas hinlo siya, and then it speaks and it explains everything. So I will be using the black one, the black background para maisa lang na ako. So I will change the field. Gusto ko picture because I've already downloaded a picture here para ma-change ko siya. So ganito lang siya ka bilis, no? So in just how many clicks you can visualize your data. Kasi in visualizing our data, no, napapadali niya, and then nakukuha natin yung attention. It is more appealing on the viewer, on the reader, and also in the one who is analyzing the data. So we already had here that the National Capital Region has this specific income in the 2015. So no, napakadali lang. So in just how many clicks matatapos na niya ang ating mga, or ma-visualize na niya yung mga data na meron tayo. Okay, we will proceed next to our next task. No, our task is to compute the central tendency, or the computing measure of central tendency and dispersion. The mean, the median, the mode, if may mode siya, and then the range, the standard deviation, and the variance. So before tayo mag-proceed kay mean, we will total all the data here given in our Microsoft Excel. Okay, paililiitin natin para madali nating ma-view. Okay. So, kung magka-calculator tayo, it takes time bago tayo matapos in having the total of these variables here, the numbers here. So, para mapadali natin yan kay Excel, si Excel ay pwede kang mag-create ng formula. So, manually, pwede nating lagyan ng equal para magkaroon siya ng computation. And then, you will type sum. So, may sum. Ibig sabihin, the total of the numbers that you are going to include. Okay? So, you can have it one here. And then, drag from NCR to ARMM. And then, you can have it here also. And then, enter. So, you have 100,979,303 total of the population of the following regions. Okay, so same with the land area per square kilometer. You can have it also total. And then, you can drag it here para mas mapadali mo yung trabaho mo. Okay, now, since we've already done having the total of the numbers here in the upper part, we can have also the computation of our mean. So, the formula in the Excel of the mean is we've already discussed in our earlier discussion about what is mean, how to compute mean. So, we will just focus here on our given data in the Microsoft Excel. So, we have two different ways to compute our measures of central tendency and dispersion. And this step is using the Microsoft. And later on, we will be using the Jamovie, the app that can compute automatically all the things you want to compute. Okay? But now, here in the mean, we can have it equal para matotal natin yung mean of the population. So, we will use the word average here, the average of all the data, and then, manually ito sa akin ha, manual. So, you can have the average, and then you can have them highlighted. So, bakit nag-name siya? Dahil may mali sa formula. So, ulitin natin. Average, and then highlight the data of the population from the NCR up until the ARMM, and then you can have it enter. So, yan. Meron na tayong mean in the column of the population. Paano natin ito mapapatakbo or madrag para makompute din niya yung mean ng ibang column, in which yung following is the land area, the density. So, we will just drag it also. So, it's up to you if you want to drag it papunta pa dito, no, para makompute na niya. So, isang beses ka lang magko-compute per row. Okay, ngayon, we will be computing the median. So, the formula of this in the Microsoft is equals, then median, and then highlight the data here, and then enter. So, meron ka na. So, can we drag it later kapag na-compute na natin lahat dito sa population? Okay, the mood. How to compute the mood? So, we can have it here. Mood. This one. And then, mode rather. Then, data here. And then, enter. So, ibig sabihin, wala siyang mode. Using the formula, kinumpute niya na walang mode sa population. So, titingnan natin kung meron pa rin bang mode sa ibang column. Okay, in the range equals, since wala tayong range formula dito sa sa Excel, we will be using the maximum of the data given there. From here, this is B6 to B22. Kaya madali lang natin okay. B6, you can have it, and B22, and then minus the minimum of the data here. Okay. So, nag-question mark siya kasi may mali sa formula. Now, dito tayo sa max, B6, B22, and then here, subtract it with the minimum of the data from the population sa B6 to B22. So, i-change natin ito kasi nagkamali ako pag press. So, meron na tayong range na 12,690 to 768. Okay. Now, how to compute the standard deviation? So, we will just use the letter STDEV.P para makompute natin si standard deviation. And then, same with B6 and B22 para makuha natin yung data here. Ito. Okay, 3549704.80. And then the other one, the last one that we are going to compute is the variance. Okay, variance equals, then var.p, same process kanina, B6 and B22 para makuha natin yung kanyang variance. Okay, so it computed everything. Bakit ito nakaset na? Because I've already set the formula here equals B28. Saan si B28? Ito. Si B28, i-compute niya, ito yung magiging resulta. So, how we are going to drag it here para magkaroon din ng computation yung the other one, we can have it ganito. So, everything is, so makikita natin na NANAC mode, no? Okay. Dito din, I'll just drag it here using the formula. Then, you can have it here. No? So, that is our way on how to compute the mean, mode, median, range, standard deviation, and variance using our Microsoft Excel. So, now, this will be the time for us to compute this following using our Jamovi app. So, we will just copy the data here. Copy the data here. So this is, if you open your Jamovi app, ito yung lalabas. Ganito yung kanyang representation. And then paste the data that you've already copy in the previous Microsoft Excel. So paano natin ito i-change? We will change this data variable here as the region. So, kaya alam dapat natin on how to identify yung data variable natin if it is nominal, earlier to the discussion na meron tayo. So, since region is the nominal, so we will not change it, its measure type. Okay? Then, the next one is, this is population. So, population, we all know that the measure type of the population is continuous, no? Continuous ito. Okay. Ito naman ay land area. And land area is also, ang measure type niya is continuous. Okay. Then this one is then city and continuous pa rin. So, what are we going to do right after we've edited the label here at the upper part? So, pupunta tayo sa, you will just click exploration right after encoding this data here, exploration, and then descriptives. So, through descriptives, itong following dito na mga yung population, yung land area, we will just copy-paste it here in the variables. So, this will considered as variable. So, kung makikita ninyo, kino-compute niya yung data here. So, kung kumpara natin siya kay Excel, mas madali si Jamovi. Kung pinadali ni Microsoft Excel yung buhay mo, mas mapapadali ni Jamovi yung buhay na meron ka kay Microsoft Excel. So, marami din ang pwedeng mangyari. So, using this Jamovi, you can have it here sa statistics. If you want to compute the N, you can check it out. And then, if you want to compute the missing, so, nandito si missing, makikita natin because we've already checked the sample size na missing. But, if you want to uncheck it, mawawala siya sa descriptives result. And then, if you want to check the mode, the sum of it, so, depende sa iyo, the variance, the range, we will just focus here. Ito yung mga data na ginamit natin earlier kanina sa ating Microsoft Excel. So, standard error of the mean, we can have it also to compute by our Jamovi app. So, it's up to you. You just explore what is available dito sa ating descriptives. If you want to compute the kurtosis, the skewness of your data. So, sa pamamagitan nito, we were able to identify, we were able to find out na okay, ito pala yung mas pinadaling buhay to compute our central of tendency and dispersion to be used in our research. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you like everything that you've seen, everything that I've already shared to you prior to this end of the video. Thank you so much and God bless.